Hi, this is Dan from Two Hoops on the Trail, and I have just returned from a 1,000-kilometre trek coast to coast through North England, taking on 4 national parks. I lived off the bike for 6 days and carried everything that I needed with me. While I was away, one of my friends said, "How do I pack for such conditions?" because it did get a little bit gnarly. So I thought I'd make a video and just show you. Starting with the bars, sat-nav that can take routes and tracks, Optimate USB charger, it's the best portable USB charger I've used for years, camera holder, mirror. Luggage, all important. That's a giant loop piece of luggage. It sticks to the bike like glue, securely fastened, doesn't really bounce around. The only downside is it's difficult to get in and out of, which is why I carry an Osprey day bag with all of the bits and pieces that I need in there to be close at hand, so I can just slide it off my back and jump straight in. So we'll take a look at what's in both of these bits of luggage now. Starting with the backpack, it's an Osprey backpack, and I prefer the Osprey hydraulics reservoirs as well. They're just really easy to use on the go, you just buy it and they open. Certainly my favourite. We have first aid kit, earplugs, spare fuse, penknife, charging cable for my telephone so I can charge it in my pocket from the dash, keys for the bike, tissue paper, rehydration salts, head torch, and some gloves. I use summer gloves when I'm on the bike, so if it does rain then my hands do get wet, and I normally put the latex gloves underneath the summer gloves when I'm riding, and it really does retain lots of heat. And this is the giant loop unpacked. Starting with the camping kit, we've got a Coleman 2-person tent. I'd always recommend going 2 people if you can, so you've got room for your kit at the end of the day. I've got a Thermarest mattress just here. That's an extra long and extra wide one. I don't really fancy sleeping with my legs on my kit at the end of the day, and I'm quite wide. I've got a Vango ultralight 2-season sleeping bag. That's an Ultralight Pro 100. And then next to it, just in the shadow there, is a Nemo Philo camping pillow, which is partially foam and partially air filled. It works really well. Moving to the back, there's the locks for the bike, because an Enduro bike doesn't lock. Moving across here, we've got my clothes. I've got one good clean outfit that I keep in the bag for evening, or if I'm going somewhere to eat and I don't want to keep my adventure kit on. So that's 1 pair of trousers, 2 t-shirts, 1 small down-filled coat, 3 changes of socks because your feet get wet in the river crossings frequently, a pair of lightweight trainers, really lightweight, and then next to them I've got a thermal hat and some thermal gloves just in case it gets really cold at night. Toiletries, 1 lightweight pillow, 1 small bag as you'd take on an airline, wet wipes and tissue paper. Electricals, I always use long cables so I can charge everything in my pocket from the bike. And then finally I have my toolkit and spares. So I've got zip ties, both metal and plastic ones. I've got some tape, a bag of bolts. I also have a spare gear lever, spare inline fuel filters, and some fuses. So base layers, there's base and mid layers there, all in merino wool, tops and bottoms. And merino wool is fantastic. I'm a recent convert. Adventure lid. For the type of journeys I do, I prefer an adventure lid, a flip face adventure lid. Flip face is important so that I can lift up the front when I need to speak to somebody or get directions, so people can see you smiling, that you're enjoying yourself, and they're more open to you when they can see your face. Personally, I don't like the full face off-road style helmets with goggles. I think you look a little bit like a stormtrooper. Your adventure suit, the RST Adventure. It's the RST Adventure 3 trousers there and the Adventure X jacket. It comes with lining so it's really warm, I mean incredibly warm when you need it to be, and waterproof. And then when you take the linings out, the pockets and the zips all open and it turns basically into a mesh suit. so it allows superb airflow through it. RST Adventure gloves, and then finally boots. These are off-road boots, so motocross boots, because they offer the most protection. Previously to these I had adventure boots, so they were really waterproof but didn't offer as much protection.